Welcome back to Red Dead Online. After 7 months, we finally got a new Red Dead Online update, and we can finally become a naturalist, which is going to have us hunting legendary animals across all 5 states, which I'm actually really excited about because people have been asking for legendary animal hunts outside of just the standard, like, stranger missions that we had, where you could hunt down some kind of legendary animal for that. But in this, that is going to actually be your job. I'm sure there's way more to that, but we are going to be picking up the naturalist role today, and we're going to be seeing what the first, basically what the beginning of becoming a naturalist is going to entail. And I do hope everybody enjoys today's episode. If you do, make sure to slap that like button, like it owes you more Red Dead Online content. But we need to go to Strawberry. I went to the fast travel post in Emerald Ranch for some reason, and it wouldn't let me access it. I have no idea why. But we need to head to Strawberry to pick up this new role. Good old Harry Trotter. I've missed my horses in Red Dead Online, and it is quite nice to actually be back playing. So far, I haven't gotten a crash. I'm really hoping the black screens and crashes are fixed, but I'm sure I probably jinxed myself. Now, if you're familiar with, like, the mayor of Strawberry, you're going to be going to the inn here. This is where he's going to be, basically, like, talking to the community from the porch here. Let's see what we got going on inside, shall we?
Get down here! This has got to stop!
Madam, please!
No!
I'll be right with you.
I know you're up there!
Oh, marvelous. There she is. Just what I need. The crazy wood nymph.
What?
Can't a man take a bath in peace?
What the hell is that?
It's a panther.
You savage!
And a nice clean one now, too. This is going above the mayor's bed. Okay, Mrs. Hobbs will be by to handle the taxidermy.
Oh, travel safe, my friend.
Wait, who are you? Where's Cecil?
Glenn, I'm a friend of his. Cecil had to take a few days off.
Mm-hmm.
For stress.
Is there any animal that you have not slaughtered?
Oh, you flatter me, Miss
Sorry, I
Davenport.
really will be right with
The
you.
answer's no, but I'm retired, as you know, and have been for some time.
Yes, and how many have you out there killing for you now?
Not nearly enough, I'm afraid. Business is booming. What about you there? You a hunter? Gus McMillan, master craftsman of fine clothing and accessories. Here's my card. I pay top dollar for animal furs and parts. The rarer, the better.
Don't listen to him. Unbelievable. How do you sleep at night?
On the tiger bedspread, my dear. Seriously, come see.
Oh my
You're no
God.
better than a murderer. And one day, you'll be seen as such.
Whoa, whoa. Would you mind taking us outside? I don't want any
Shut
trouble.
up, Glenn!
Listen, soon as a squirrel finds a cure for tuberculosis, let's talk.
If intelligence is the barometer of who has the right to live or die, you should have been court-martialed at birth!
Annoying, isn't she? See him? The only thing he had on his mind was hunger, sweetheart, but I pulled the trigger. Survival of the fittest. Isn't that your mentor's trite catchphrase?
It's not survival of the fittest. You are killing to line your own pockets.
This is how I make my living. We don't all have a rich daddy. While you're camped out in the woods, making witch's brews and talking to the wildlife, the rest of us are doing some real
You think
work.
this is some big joke?
Oh,
That's
what
enough.
the hell is that? Crazy shrimp. They should throw you in an asylum.
Oh, that's it. I quit. You can tell the mayor I've gone home.
Please don't spray me in the face.
Sorry about that awful man. Harriet Davenport. I've been in the field now for 3 years, studying the hidden interconnections between animals of all species. I've seen everything. I've been joy, disgust, regrets, envy. We're so much more alike than we are different. I'm on the brink of discovering the pathways that link all life. I just need more research material. I have in here detailed notes on pretty much every animal from armadillo to Annisburg, including the locations of some truly impressive varieties. I would be willing to sell this to you if you will commit to bringing me anatomical samples from live species and promise not to carry out any more animal side in pursuit of Gus McMillan's greed. I'll pay you, of course.
Interesting. Are we going to have to battle Gus McMillan at some point?
Learn from nature.
Yeah, let's do it. I mean, it's 25 gold. Okay.
Excellent.
I mean, we kind of anticipated that.
Together for a reason. I strongly feel that. I've been experimenting with tonics that can provide access to remarkable new pathways of communication with other species. You have to
Oh,
live
God.
as they do, eat as they eat, hop as the toad.
Oh,
dig as
no.
the mole,
We've been
love
drugged
as the
again!
badger.
Why do we keep getting drugged in this game?
See what I've seen. You just have to open your mind. Join me on a voyage of discovery.
Why does this keep happening to us? Oh, and we got dragged out into the middle of the woods. Fantastic. Okay. So this storyline is rather interesting so far. I quite like this. I'm assuming we're going to hunt a bear or something. Oh, hello, horse. Oh, no. We got a legendary animal field guide. We got a map. We got all sorts of people here not murdering each other, which is nice. That's a Christmas miracle. So we got the naturalist to rank up. Man, I kind of want to do our first legendary animal hunt here real quick and see what we got going on. So if we open up this, it says a map displaying the locations of legendary animals. Now, is this going to be changing over time, or is it always going to be the same? So we got the legendary beaver. It looks like everything is pretty much... Well, we got 2 legendary beavers. That's interesting. So the locations are pretty close to where they were in like Red Dead Redemption 2 single player. I'm curious. Hey, excuse me, Harry Trotter. You're a horse. Stop trying to use stairs, you fool. Oh boy. Well, this is our life now. This is interesting. So the animal field guide. We've got farmland habitats, research notes on the domesticated animals found on ranches and rural settlements. We got desert habitats, wetland, mountain, and grassland. So we can also stamp them. So, oh, we are going to be literally just trying to spot animals. Intriguing. Forest and river habitats. You got common critters, legendary animals, dark. Study on a collection of unique animals, all known for their dark coats and skins. We got animals light. We got red and blonde. Legendary animals patterned. That's pretty cool. Okay. Huh. Okay, so we started tracking a black-tailed jackrabbit, and it updated our animal field guide now. So I'm curious. We've got a beaver down there. We've also got another rabbit or something down there. So, did I just hear a bear? I'm really hoping that they had to have fixed animal spawns finally, which is really good because this all evolves around actually being able to find animals in the wild. So let's stop tracking that one. I would like to track this beaver. I don't want to focus on the rabbit track. I want to focus on the beaver without spooking it, preferably. So we can study it now. There we go. So we got 50 Naturalist XP for that. You know, I gotta say, I really do like that this role doesn't involve actually hunting and killing the animals. It looks like we're also going to be disrupting animal and fur trade as well, which is actually really, really cool. I appreciate that quite a lot. And I do really like that it's not just going to be everybody just murdering everything in existence. Even the legendary animals, we're not going to be hunting them. We're going to be tracking them down and studying them. Oh my god, look at all the animals that are now around in this game. I haven't seen this many animals in Red Dead Online ever. Well, actually, maybe since like the very, very big... Oh my god, hello. What's going on, home skillet? The white-tailed deer. So every time we... Whoops. Every time we study an animal, we're going to get some XP. This rabbit is not having a good day right now. So we got 50 Naturalist XP for that. I imagine the higher quality the animal is, especially like legendary and whatnot, we'll be able to get even more XP. All right, so we already studied the white-tailed deer, so we're not going to have to do that now. I actually really, really like this. So I suppose we should see if we can find a legendary animal, huh? So now when we go into the animal field guide, we can see a couple different things here. We gotta track it, we can kill it, we can skin it, studied, yes, sedated, sampled, and photographed. There is going to be a new camera available for us to purchase as well. So we've got quite a few different things here to do for each different animal to be able to fully study it. And then when we study it, I suppose I should open that back up. When we actually complete it, we can get money for having traded in the completed category. Not a lot of money, I might add. So if we trade in all of this, so for the mountain animals, you'll have to have done all of these separate things to be able to get $140. $160 for that. Now the legendaries, we get $680 for completing that. $500 for the legendary animals light. $700 for the red and blonde. $480 for the patterned. Then we got 60 for the farmland habitats, 80 for the desert, wetland habitats, 110, 140 for the mountains. So, I don't know. It's really, really interesting. I'm definitely intrigued, especially the whole sedation. Now, also, we've been begging for the mercy kill option for animals, which is now going to be a perk of the naturalist to be able to actually mercy kill your targets. So, we haven't killed one of these rabbits yet, which should... Killing animals will cause Harriet to become increasingly upset with you. Oh. Okay. Well, that's interesting, but it's one of the things that I gotta do. It's one of the things that I gotta do for the field guide. I'm supposed to skin it as well. Is that not a thing? Well, we did it anyways. We got skinning 5 XP. Now, also, I believe there is a trapper up here. I saw it on the map. I just want to see what the goings-ons of the trapper are. All right, here we are. There's a collectible here now, too. Oh, it's this guy. It's Gus McMillan. So we can buy and sell to him. So if we buy from him, what do we got going on here? So we got garment sets, clothing, trinkets, equipment, and ammunition. Okay, so we got the Moonstone coat and the marble coat. So we also need the legendary marble fox pelt and the legendary moonstone wolf pelt. So it looks like going through this stuff, we can choose kind of how we want to go about being a naturalist. Whether we want to kill everything or whether we want to study everything. And we'll be able to get different things depending on what we decide to do. So we got trinkets now too. So what do the trinkets do? Permanently slows degradation for all weapons by 10%. Player has a higher chance of receiving better quality pelts and skins from animals in perfect condition. Permanently increases player's horse bonding rate by 10%. And then picking... so we got basically picking herbs yields 2 times more herbs, which is really nice. And permanently increases the speed that the horse and stamina core is drained by 10%. Decreases the speed. That's pretty cool. We got equipment and stuff. Wow, this is oh, and we can get ammunition here too. Nitro Express. A box of Nitro Express ammunition specially designed for the elephant rifle contains 4 cartridges. Oh my goodness. Well, ladies and gentlemen, in the first episode, we became a naturalist. We experimented with what we got going on as the naturalist role. And it looks like we can choose to kind of side with Gus McMillan or the crazy naturalist lady. But let me know in the comments below what you think we should play as. Should we not kill any of the animals and just track and study them and see how that goes? Or should we also try and track down these legendary animals and skin them for some of these nice trinkets? I imagine you all are going to want us to do both. But I do hope you all enjoyed the first episode. Let me know what you think of the naturalist role so far. And I'll see you all in the next one.